Oh boy. Back to it. Tournaments, that's right. And we were day 2 because we had finished day 1. Hello. Shh, quiet. The game has to load. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors room. Hi, welcome back. Alright, so if I remember correctly, we left off after successfully figuring out what was happening with Miss May because she had tapped the phone and reported a body. Not in the way I thought was going to happen, but in a way that did happen, which was all right. There it is. That's what I wanted. I love responding to things right as I start doing other things. All right, let's see. Where were we? Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place. I was almost right yesterday. Dank place is this. It's really quite moving. Not you, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I wanted to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. He seems unfazed. Boy, I'm thirsty. So what is it you wish to ask of me, then? For starters, how'd you get to be so totally whacked? You're out of your mind, lady. Alright. Now we'll talk to her. Man, about the man who stayed with you in your room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. What about the wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh. And I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. I don't think she's gonna talk about anything. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, just that. Well, that does it. Bottom feeding scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom. I can tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Probably against you, my guy. You did get her sent to holding. Do we have anything to show her? Have you seen my badge? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. That makes sense. He doesn't like me very much. So why would she cooperate? She's kind of a mean person. Oh, this 4-wheel works. That's fun. Well, we gotta investigate more. So, I guess we'll go somewhere else. Let's see. Huh. There's a big thing missing here. September 7th, Grossberg. Law offices. Looks like Grossberg's out to go today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Hey, why is he... Where's the big photo? Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of... a fisherman. Wasn't it a very memorable painting? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? What's this? Oh, photos. There are 2 lines here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6, Incident Exhibit A. Same thing, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one look. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. On the back of the words, DL6 and 7. There. Oh, you look like a real piece of shit. The photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the other one I took. You look like a culprit because you look like the guy on the thing, which I kind of know. Um, Probably not important. It might be important. And the other one looks like I had to wager a guess. It'd be Mia's mom. Is it all the same expensive stuff? Yeah, it's the same expensive stuff. Hmm. Hold up. I got a photo of a guy, right? And what's her name wouldn't talk to me, but wonder if she might talk to me now. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? Yeah. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. I think I'm just being a normal guy. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Wah, wah, boo, wah, 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 wah. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Okay, so that's nice to know. Is there anything else at the office? September 7th. Looks like Fritz is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. If there's any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to have a look around, though. Yeah. Let's take a look. Same stuff. Law books. We read that before. Is the ghost talk to us here? Water it down. Oh no. Movie poster. Go check a movie out. Okay. Nope. Okay. No. This is just a sad place to think. We got a photo. We never gone back to the hotel. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all. Your efforts today can only help the gateway. The gate watchers rep, as they say. Gateway, it's not rep. Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. You're a monster. Do you own this place? Bell Pop? Oh, this man is in charge with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring. You're pretty cooperative. Do you know this guy? Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Okay. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Yeah, we got somebody just writing it down. I don't know what to tell you. What do you have to say, Miss May? About Miss May? Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do what I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in the total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your teeth out, man. Being corrupted was literally a bellboy's job. Sure. Let's see. Oh. There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious, I don't believe it. Bottle and 2 glasses. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor, I call it the last drink before murder. To be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Same thing, painting. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 for you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, son. By looking at his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Okay, that's enough. We don't really have more people to interact with. Nobody's here. Everybody left there. I have that other photo. Hey. I got someone saying this was the truth. Could you ever look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man who you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. You look a lot like the bellboy, but with just slightly different hair. And a butt chin. I'm getting somewhere. Ease her feet. No, push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. It's time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? I'm excited about stuff. Nah. Tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, white, blue. Red, White. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. Wright himself. Can you tell me where Blue Clover is located? Mr. Red White at last. Howdy. Finally, a lead on this guy. Hi, Theo. Welcome. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Belva's affidavit discarded. Wait, no, what? That could have been useful in court. Alright. You don't have more to say. Ah, but we go to Blue Corp now. Hey, it's the photo. December 7th, Blue Corp Incorporated CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking about the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Well, right. I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What's this dude's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. I don't know what words are. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. You know. What a cake. Let me guess. You're an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. Also, how did I get this meeting? It feels strange to see this game in high resolution. That's fair. I've never seen any of, like, I've seen Phoenix and I've seen Edgeworth before, and the Judge, but I've never seen, like, anything outside of those three characters. So this is really my first interaction with the series as a whole. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, I'm gonna look around first. Blue Corp. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. Mouth of the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too butacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too butacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Hey, trophies. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The word Judges and Special kind of stand out. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Rediculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. Huh. So why did... Interesting. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Weird desk, man. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My. This is quite the thing. It's modeled on my own body, see? Oh, well... Does its sleek rotunditure not inspire you? This desk is wild. I can see what it's going for. It's like the butt, and it's like sitting on the like legs, and I guess there's 4 of them. But it looks like this one just has a super wide back and ultra ass. And now Saga. Alright, Mr. Red White. Sorry, everybody. I don't want to just talk to you, but I should. Non-Euclidean dumpy. Miss May is an employee of, sorry, that's Phoenix. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock. It was here to hear her what she has done. This all makes sense for this man. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She was paid to answer the phones. Tapping them is not her job discrepant. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable. Stop that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. I made that up, you know. I invented that phrase. Still, Mr. White, the hotel boy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, to me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. I am God amongst people. I look above you from my high tower, and I stomp on the ants with my big old fingers. That painting. There's something that's bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there? When did you get it? Say, when did you get the painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? No. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that. Sorry to excuse... That just like that. Sorry excuse for an attorney. A grody burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge him with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. That's a fire line, actually. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. No, tell me about Blue Corp. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Huh. I got a picture of you, man. Oh, wow, no, he's just gonna stonewall you. Okay, cool. That's fine. You're going down, kid. I can't wait to absolutely ruin this fucking guy. I don't think he's noticed me standing. Maybe I should clear my throat. I am. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not seen out yet. I was just thinking about this old mess. Something's really bothering you. That much is clear. Let's talk. So, Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit something. I have to admit, something's been bothering me. Oh, well, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting, man. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said had you have no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. But this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you and me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of these photographs. I suspect I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White. He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country. Is this America or Japan? Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She's followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. That's good to know. It's Japifornia? Okay. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. So I was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her for wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. And your refusal asked for it, but why'd you refuse the request for a defense? I think I have the right to know. Alright, it's alright. No. I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He's troubled. And today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Is this America or Japan? Well, you see, it's... Officially, it's part of Los Angeles in the English version, and Maya is part of the local California Spirit Medium Guild. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. I stole this from his office, so if I show it to him, I don't want him to take it back. But have you seen my badge? Sorry, my boy. I don't think I can help you with that. Nah, you can. It's my badge. Let's go to Maya's office. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Gawker said there would be clues here. Maybe we should have another look. Examine. All the cases Chief has ever worked are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Blue Corp would be A through B, and then Red Corp would be J through S, because QRS, right? So let's go for Blue Corp first. ABF, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's brother. Should I take a look? Yeah, let's read that. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving... Well, no, this is Mia, so... I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who had sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's try for Red Corp. Really? Yeah, scam. Well, the biggest part here is the S suicide view. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Ooh, gotcha. Now, done get you. You can't hide from me, Phoenix. Okay. Rosberg might be able to help us here. Oh yeah. I spent a lot of time in this game thinking, so I found this in Mia's files. But she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Not really more... No, we're going back. What's he gonna do? Punch me in the face again? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message is not repeated. Your thick skull. Stop bothering. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident might occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. It's the only clue Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. Wright, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filed with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You're a blackmailer. Not just him, either. You're threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White.
White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I'd like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you. I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't one of those...
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You will be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they will make even you look competent. Can I just defend myself?
All right. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts. Harry Butts.
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Ah, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Huh. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course. The prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. Now that you have detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I'll explain what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please, tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... You gotta get me out of here, girl. I'm not a heartless monster, I didn't do anything. I'm Mr. Words. Right, okay, let's do that. I want you to let me break out of here. I mean, a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright. Oh, I better get a house saw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. Oh, no wait. No, really. I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece, huh? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials, almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. This is insane. Sorry, I had to take a bite of the pizza. September 9th, 952, District Court, Defendant's Lobby, number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it'll be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect anything special. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix.
Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. On the dot, baby. Okay. Check this out. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready. Oh, wait. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, suppose it's me. Well, yeah, why would I just let them get away with that shit? Mr. Edgeworth, you know it's explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss May F.A.? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please say your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Glimmer, glimmer, bitch. My ring's on fucking ice cold. Your name. Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. That's right, I'm the white boy. Your name would be Rojo Blanco. Or Blanco Rojo, I guess. Still all the way around. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. You know the victim, Miss Mia Peck. That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You're at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't wrap this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Glimmer, glimmer, baby. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. You got it. Alright, what was your shit? Let's see. It was about 9 a.m. 9, I believe. Specific. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him. A spiked-haired man attacked a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occur as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. From what we remember from last time, I think I know what he said wrong. I think. Because it's not immediate. But it was about 9, which was correct from what we remember last time. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you some papers out the window, not matter. Heard a bedlam coming outside. Turned to look at the building across the way. I saw a spike-haired man attack a woman with long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over. She too was surprised. She ran away, but you gave chase. There was a tail impact, and it was all over. What do you mean by that? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course! Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and she ran to the left. Miss May said she ran to the right. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Bedlam outside, turned the building across the way, Spike man attacking. It was you, Miss Lawyer, caught you over, ran to the left and gave chase. But that's not true based off of the testimony that we have. Dodged and attacked and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. And if... Okay, so if So body's here, statue's here. If she ran to the right, she's trying to get out of the room to the door, right? And if she ran to the left, she runs into this thing, which falls over, which makes sense. But it doesn't track with what May said the previous day. I hope they don't have just a counter to that argument, because Miss May was lying the whole time. But those are contradictory statements, at least. Wait right there. Mr. Wright, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly said the victim ran right. Is it... it's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. The victim ran to the left, as she claimed she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. Yes, exactly. Why would she run to the desk? Like, maybe to pick up a weapon or something? She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see you run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Sure, maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So did he witness the killer? Wait a sec. Oh, but if he was the killer, then he saw her run to the left because he was facing the other way. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain the contradiction? Both of them are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that doesn't clear up the contradictions. I want him to sound like Shadow the Hedgehog, I just realized. That's what I want Edgeworth to be. I want him to be, Sonic. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Miles the Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. Gosh, that's not... More specifically, he was standing here. Take that, mother... This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. It would appear to him that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they seem a bit far-fetched. Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your right testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Nope. That's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Unfortunately. That sure does make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yeah, sure. Does nobody else remember details? I want to know something. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that's all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Ooh, okay. Can I press you here? Stop saying it was me. No, I won't. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it's not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing, right? Nothing? May I continue? That's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Okay, I'm gonna press you here. Hold it. So you were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. Soon we'll wipe that smile off his face. Okay, so both of your testimonies can't be correct. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her shank, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Died from a blow by a blunt object. Might have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Nah. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. They did say that the first day. Ugh. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if I could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. No, what the fuck? The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Fuck this dude. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, Mr. White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the moment I saw Miss May run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. That's too vague. But what else is there? The next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned around for the door. Then you did her into the single bow thwap. When I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Isn't it something about that strike you was odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. You wouldn't have been able to see it from the window, right? Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion present thwap. Okay, let's see. Got a lot of evidence here. What actually proves that the glass nightstand is our pivot point here? I'm gonna guess it's the photo. Right, hold up. Alright, we're gonna go back. So not here. Attack. A light stand was lying on the floor when you looked. That doesn't make sense. No. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen that glass stand. What? Look at this. These are floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Nothing including the glass stand. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say to that? Rediculosity. Mr. Wright, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that is from inside the Fey Law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Looks like it's time for some justice. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor? Mr. Your Honor. Aye, Miss Mia. He looks like we're about to get our verdict. Are? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Never forget about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Oh, that's... No, we can't get off for this. Order, order. Miss Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Co. law offices. That's when I saw the accursed light stamp. Gladly. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it's the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. So, how do I pen? Alright, whatever. You will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Glimmer, glimmer. Alright, leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretap. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw them stand the night before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. That's right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay, wait, all of that was true, I think. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. That makes sense, sure. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. That all makes sense. I don't really have evidence to say contrary, right? That doesn't prove it. That doesn't prove it. This is a conversation. Okay. Okay, I need details. Give me details. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the detail of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Was it really you who went to that office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. It was obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already ran a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, Tell us why you went to the Fang Cole offices. Don't so to place wiretap. Why did you notice something as innocent as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. I was quite stylish, so I guess I made it lasting impression on you. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That's all. Press everything, man. Why did you tap Miss Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Uh-oh. I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. You're dead. Unless this is your sister somehow. Mia. Well, where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Hi. How is that possible? Ah, she's just fully here. You're finally awake. That's pretty funny. Adjust. Hey, Phoenix? Yeah. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya. Did you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won, huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light lamp. Date of purchase September 4th. Ooh, we could not have known that. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? The week before the murder. Thank you, Mia. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court's about ready to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. You just have to prove it. Right. September 9th. Courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It's time for spooky ghost times. It was the beginning. Oh, motherfucker, it wasn't. It was not that. Fuck you. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor? Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass nightstand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered Play & Co. offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. It looks like your testimony won't stand. Oh! Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Oh no, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way you can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. We can't go on. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No. There's there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Glimmer Glamour. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Oh, Mia. Phoenix. Read this note aloud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life's ready on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Sure, man. The note Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop. Desist. Halt. Please, make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here. Oh, so this will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the statue. Case closed, Your Honor. Saved by the ghost. Well, I see no reason to get into this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense, literally. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if you only knew how spirit-ed it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
That's all. Quarters adjourned.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No. There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia. You should see her face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would ya? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co-law offices. Oh, God, I'm in charge. And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. I'm funky fresh, dog. It's a great name. Mia said that's what you call your friend. That's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, this is Maya's fault. It is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in co-law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Spirit Detective. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do this, yo. Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh. Okay, wait up. Solution. Brand new episode has been added. Burger. Let's say a solved case is a happy one, man. Good job, us. Turnabout Samurai. All right, so let's see the intro for this case, and then we'll call it. The pale moon in the sky. It's cold as blood. Ah. The moon. No, it's you who should gaze upon the moon. Who'll be the last moon you will ever see? Oh, Robo Samurai. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. The warrior's swords gleamed and striking the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Right in co-law offices. Okay. All right. Fascinating. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here, dog. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? It's absolutely El Riz, homie. That's a cool title. I love Steel Samurai's look. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, you see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Phoenix, stop being a fuddy-duddy. Gramps? Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office, I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month passed since my trial. Neil's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay rent this month? I can't believe this case is canon to Tempest. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. How much did we make from the red-white case? Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. You mean the guy on the show? Yes, they're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Huh. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah. On TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Come to the office quick, please. That's probably bad. Well, no, because in like that would have been like a state thing, right? Because he was arrested and then the city was like, we're gonna put you in jail because you did a murder. So the defender in that case should still be paid as a public defender. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news.
The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck to the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Why? Alright. Well, everybody. This is going to be a fun one. So next time we'll solve the murder of the evil magistrate. Did the Steel Samurai do it? Was it some third party we don't know yet? We shall find out. On with some more Phoenix Wright. But for now, everybody have a lovely night. And, I hope justice is served. Bye.